Okay, hey everybody, this is Dreas, out hunting treasure maps on my 7 Days to Die War of the Walkers single player game. And I thought I would make a video to kind of show you guys how I think it's a pretty good way, fast way, that works pretty good for me to find your treasures. So let's get started. So first, just go to where your treasure's at in the general area, and I'll take a frame and I'll put it on my hotbar, get on my cursor, and like if you look up in the little compass bar at the top, I'll get just outside it and a strafe until I've lined it up directly with a north, west, south, east, whatever direction. So you just lined up where it's like right in the center, and this will like put you like at the outer edge of the ring that the treasure's going to be in, and it's typically around about 22 blocks in diameter. So what I do is I just kind of etch forward until it turns red, and then I just count to 11. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, of course, on the hillsides, slopes and stuff, this gets a little more difficult and complicated. On flat ground, it's pretty simple. Let's get rid of him. And then I stand on this block and I dig 4 down. You can go 3, you don't have to go 4. I dig 4 down just to give the top layer a little stability. And then I put a couple of frames in the hole so zombies can't get down in here with me. And then I turn pretty much, whatever direction, west, east, south, north, just pick one. And dig 6 in pretty much each direction. That's 4. 5, and that's 6, and then I get to the end, and I'm going to dig 3 this way, and we'll go in and turn back the way I came from, and just dig a couple in for now. This is just kind of like marking a tunnel, and then we'll dig 3 more, and this isn't necessary. I mean, you can kind of do it where you want to, because you may not go this far. You usually find it in the first one, but in War of the Walkers, Dwalls added some of his own maps that's different from vanilla, so they do have a tendency to kind of not follow the norm of your typical treasure maps, so they can kind of get a little bit out. But these are kind of like pilot holes, I guess you could say. But basically what I'm doing is I'm just kind of starting me some tunnels I'm going to dig with 2 columns of dirt in between. That way when you dig down these columns, if the treasure chest is in one of these, when you're going down it, you're going to see it. This way you don't have to dig everything, and you maintain structural integrity too, so you don't have stuff collapsing around you. That's 4. And 6. Drive in. So we got a company upstairs. Maybe should we go away or just get bored? So we went in 3 here. And now we can turn and go back that way. And we'll go ahead and go my 3 more. Just for, I guess, so that it's a little more clear what I'm doing. Typically when I just do it, I just do 3, and a lot of times 3 on each side, and I just do the first rows coming out from the center, and a lot of times I'll find it there. But if you do it this way, when you get down to the other end, you ain't found it. She may get in there. you get down at the other end, you haven't found it, you know, you got that other pilot hole, you kind of turn around and come back. Yeah. But usually I'll dig the first two that's parallel to the main tunnel I dug. And hopefully this works out so it's not in that one. They tend to stay crowds. So right now, you know, they don't really do good at trying to dig down to you, and there it is. So usually it's within 6 blocks of your central hole. But sometimes you might have to go further out. And you know, like if you dig all this out and you still don't find it, you may have to go a little further out than 6, but usually it's pretty close to that center. If you find that center with that initial trick that I showed you to get kind of lined up, you tend to find them pretty quick. You won't always. There'll be the stubborn ones that don't want to cooperate, and of course obviously if you're on a slope, it gets a lot more complicated. But they're almost pretty much always find them in the dirt. So if you get down on the slope, if you start hitting rock, you're probably going too deep. So you just kind of gotta keep yourself about 3 below the surface, you know, with the slope. So like if you're on the slope, you can just kind of dig your straight tunnel in line with the slope and just kind of change your elevation as you go and adjust accordingly. But that's it, folks. I hope it helps some of you out, and thanks for watching. Have a good day.